Nigeria will tremble if I mention 3 names of Nigerians working for the CIA and M16 agents. Femi Kayode blow hot. Femi Kayode, the former Minister of Aviation, has claimed that 3 Nigerians are CIA and M16 spies and agents. The former aviation minister remarked on his social media account that if he mentioned the names of these foreign agents and spies, Nigeria will shake. He stated that Nigerians will be unable to sleep. Nonetheless, he said that Nigerians are uninterested in learning about these individuals. According to him, most Nigerians are unable to deal with the harsh reality, which is why they despise anyone who tells the truth about someone they admire. 2 former Nigerian heads of state, according to the former minister, were working for the M16 while in office in Nigeria. Let me give you an illustration. It is historical truth that 2 former Nigerian heads of state worked for M16 and CIA respectively while in government and were brought to power through coups, Femi Kayode claimed. He also stated that he had planned to publish any essay today exposing notable Nigerians, but was advised against doing so since it would cause conflict and shame the individuals involved. I was planned to release an essay today exposing certain extremely powerful people and sharing some of those truths. Femi Kayode added, but I was persuaded not to do so by an elder whom I respect, who warned it would overheat the polity, cause conflict, and shame those impacted. Do you have anything to say about what Femi Kayode have said? All right. Nigerian as a country is a very, very cruel country, and the country is full of secretive kind of human beings. So that is why I will not doubt what Femi Kayode have just said. Yes, I can never doubt it because it is possible. Very, very possible. What Femi Kayode has just said can be very possible. Considering the kind of country that we have and the kind of people that we have in the country, the possibility of having such people in high places working as a spy to the development of this country is very much possible. Very much possible. And that is why our country, Nigerian, is tagged to be a country of danger and risk kind of. Yes. Do you know that our country, Nigerian, has been tagged as number 1 when it comes to terrorism in the whole of Africa, because our people are very much exposed to terrorism. And these people that stand as spies are now adding to the issue and making it to be very, very bogus and very, very dangerous to the citizens of the country. In fact, they are the one making life very, very unbearable. Very, very unbearable. You see that? So Femi Kayode saying that he really wished to expose them means that exposing them is going to bring Nigerian to a standstill. It's going to bring Nigerian to a complete shame. We already have a very bad name already. In history, it is now on record that we are number 3 in terrorism in the whole world. Then in Africa, we are number 1. So Femi Kayode releasing this now will now add to the disgrace. Yes, it will add to the disgrace because I don't know. I don't know why our country Nigeria will be so cruel to this extent of having such kind of human beings serving as a spy to their own country. As a spy to their own country, people who doesn't want the progress of their country, people who only focus on themselves. They don't want the progress of the other person. It is just them because they have been opportuned to meet with the high and mighty. So they decide to be using that as an advantage against the other people. You see that? So the possibility of what Kayode have just said is the truth. It's the truth. So let us not overlook what Kayode have just said. You understand? Don't overlook it because that is the reality. That is the reality. That is what many of us don't know. That is what many of us are still looking up and still thinking that if it is true. You see that? What cannot be true? What cannot be possible in Nigeria? The corruption in this country has gone so wide that people now are afraid of going out or walking freely on road. Nigerians are very much afraid now. Look at the message that just came in yesterday that the Fulanis are now planning to storm the southwest. So Nigerians are now being careful. So tell me, with this kind of thing now, are we going to say that Nigeria is a country that is safe for human living? Even Americans now are now being afraid to come to Nigeria. Even our Nigerians in diaspora are now afraid to come to their own country because of this. We have never for once say, okay, let's be sincere with ourselves. We have never. And it's very wrong. Absolutely wrong. So tell me, when are we going to know our stand? When are we going to know that, look, that this thing we are doing is not right, that we need to be up and doing? It will still amaze you that someone very, very known in Aso Rock is even the leader of ISWAP. That has not been disclosed. I'm telling you. You'll be amazed. Very, very amazed. So it is very possible. Very, very possible. So this agency, I tell you, are now the ones working as a spy to the Nigerian government, to see to the day-to-day activity of this country, to see that, to know if Nigerian is up and doing in what is expected of them by the international community. Because as it is now, Nigeria as a country has been tagged to be a country with no law. Yes, now listen to what those foreign observers that came to observe the court's judgment of Hope Uzodinma in Imo State, when Hope Uzodinma was to be declared the governor of Imo State. Listen to what they said. After the declaration of Hope Uzodinma as the governor of Imo State, they said that Nigeria is a country with a law but behave like a country with no law. Do you know what made them to say so? They said so because the judgment ended up unjustly and unfair. That is to tell you that our judge passed an unfair judgment by making Uzodinma the governor of Imo State, which is not supposed to be so. You see that? So are you surprised? Are you surprised? So Femi Kayode know what he's saying. Very much. You know what he's talking about. So let me hear from you and know what you have to say about this. If you're new, click on the subscription buttons as well as bell button to receive more updates. Thank you.